Hello, I'm FE8 and welcome back to my Farming the Sacred Stones Ironman Randomizer with 10% crit on all of the weapons. We jump back into Castle Grado this map. Like I said last episode, I'm going to just mop this guy up with Namie and then run forward and do what I can to get that door open and get Renak as soon as possible. Of course, I do still have to unberserk Garcia, and I would love it if I could get down there with some manner of healing on Marissa. 19, 20. They will double her, I'm almost certain. 15, they lose 1 speed. So they'd be at 14 speed to her 9. So they will double her for 19, 20, 5 and 4 each. She doesn't face crit though, because she has really high luck. No, she does face crit. Okay, I'll just get this guy out of the way with her, and then hopefully I'll have the ability to run back down there and heal her. I might just use Cyrene for that, because I don't want to lose her, obviously. Okay, so I'll give this to her. Probably swap off the heal staff for now. I will do one of these. First things first though, I'm going to unberserk Garcia. There is only one berserk staff use left on this side, and the other guy is far enough away that I don't have to worry about it right now. So unlock. I'm a little bit glad that I got to use this unlock staff here. I would have liked to have used it on loot, and I probably should have used it on loot, but I wasn't really considering it at the moment. Now, Garcia does face some crit here, but I can also make the bishop face some crits. And then in a worst case scenario, I can just use one of my healers to heal him, but it should be okay. I would have liked it if he had crit there. This guy doesn't crit, that's kind of big. The physical weapons will do nothing to him, nothing that I'm worried about anyway. And then, in an ideal scenario, Renak will move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need to have her there to take that, which I can do. Does she die to a body ring? To the body ring guy? She won't be doubled, so no, she won't die. But will she get crit? 15. She has a chance of being crit. I'm going to heal Marissa for sure. I'm looking forward to getting that Philly shield, honestly, because it will be nice to not have to worry about that with Vanessa any further. I like this map. Like, I like the map structure. I don't really like the playing of the map if I'm uncareful. What I could perhaps do is place Cormac here just to get him out of the way for a minute. Heal up Marissa. I will say that despite liking Marissa so much, I don't always use her in every single run. Mostly just because of the supports aspect. I really like to build supports on my units if I'm just like having a casual playthrough. It just makes me feel good to have all the supports rolling and stuff. I've already kind of detailed my favorites to do in that regard. So if I'm willing to risk, I'm not willing to risk it, to be honest with you. Like, I could just wait another turn and I'd be just fine. Actually, no, I don't know that I would be just fine. Renak going here would be the most ideal, but he has a tendency to go, probably a tendency to go up, I would think. But if he goes to here, then I would be able to go. I really wish I had swapped these two positions around. I wonder if I can rescue rescue slash drop. I can't without some measure of spookiness from this guy. What I could do is if Renak lands in either of these spots, I can kind of circle around him with my high movement units and then block him off, and he never attacks. So that'll be fine. And in that case, I'm just gonna move her back here. I could have healed there, and I should have. This guy will probably go for La Rochelle. She managed to dodge, so she's fine. Oh, actually, he can't reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can't get around to Siren either. So Vanessa can stand here and call it good for now. I haven't actually checked out Vigard yet. He is going to be quite interesting, I would say. Next turn I will have to heal Garcia, so that he can take on those mages. Probably pop a Pure Water on him too if I have one lying around. I should leave one of those on one of my healers. I usually like to have them carry around the antitoxins, the Pure Waters and stuff, just for the purpose of training them. Because you never know when you're going to need that sort of thing. Of course, I haven't bought an antitoxin, and oh, awesome speed on him. And I usually don't buy antitoxins, but you do usually get that one from the village in Chapter 6 of this game. It's usually pretty easy to just go and grab it. There's no reason not to, exactly. Lance Reaver guy there. 2 mages, and then Renak has... yeah, he moves to there. Now, what I could do is... how badly does Garcia fare against these guys? He doesn't do well in a particular way, but he doesn't do so badly that I'm unwilling to go with it. So I want to get Ardor to right here. Kill this guy. Or at least I'd hoped that he would kill this guy. A little bit unfortunate right there. So I'll heal up Garcia, leave her close enough that I can dance for her, potentially. Though what I could do is I could just dance for loot and get Renak like right now. And that would ease up the burden fairly. Like, go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just heal up Ardor and then dance for her. Yeah, I'll just do that. Maybe not the best idea, honestly, but it's an idea nonetheless. Dance. And I'll grab Renak. She should be fine. This guy is just a Luna guy. Aha. You know what? La Rochelle and Lute are not entirely different in their personalities. They have some similarities. Of course, La Rochelle's a little bit more outgoing. But yeah, now we have Renak. And now that I'm thinking of it, I'm going to go look at Vigard. 58 HP. He does have that Knight's Crest. That's going to be going to Marissa, quite obviously. Has Strength Lances. And some absolutely monstrous stats. The Spear ordinarily does have 5 crit on it. It is now boosted to 10, of course. He has 24. Not even Garcia can go in risk-free. 120 hits, 74 avoid. This is kind of dumb. So he'll be doing 38 to Garcia, minus... okay, he'll be doing 9 per hit to Garcia. I don't think he'll double, I think he'll actually get doubled. Maybe not if Garcia's using the heavy spear. But he will be doubled if he's not getting weighed down. Okay, I can worry about that later. But Vigard is absolutely monstrous, like I said. 13, not gonna risk that, of course. Would love it if he would get this crit. Let's see. Perhaps what I should do here is retreat a little bit, but I kind of don't want to do that. 13 per hit. 13 and 14 per hit, that is. And he'd be taking that 4 times. Let's theorize that he's taking 14 per hit. 14 4 times would be like 56, I believe, if I'm not completely mistaken. So he would die from all of them hitting him. But if he killed one of them, he would be taking 42, which is fine in theory, but also not really that fine. If I got that Axe Reaver up here, but no, then he would die. I've kind of gotten myself placed poorly in my haste to get to Renak. And I've already used my Dancer, of course. One thing I could do is I could summon a Phantom. If I summon a Phantom here, then it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'd be kind of funny if he ended up with a hand axe. So I'm gonna try that. Or not a hand axe, but a tomahawk rather. I'm not really gonna do anything with Cormag that I can think of. Please get a tomahawk, that'd be kind of funny. I don't actually know how, no, he's only got an iron axe, but that will serve as sufficient bait for me for now. I'm kind of just digging myself deeper in the hole, aren't I? Yeah, I'm kind of just doing that. If I were to rescue her, would he get doubled by this guy? 8 speed gets way down by 4, gets way down by 5 actually. 3, half speed, and then he loses 3. So 7 minus 3, he'd be at 4 also. He doesn't really have to worry about getting destroyed by this guy, honestly. If I placed Ardor here, through a hand axe, but then I would have to worry about Garcia. No, I actually wouldn't. I'm gonna try that and see what happens. This guy, if he crits this guy, then I'm like really good off, but of course he doesn't do that for me. Yeah, I'm actually dumb. Like, Renak is still in major danger here. I can take this off of him. He could die to a crit from an Hellfire guy. He won't get doubled, luckily, but he's getting attacked by 2 people this turn. Unless I place Garcia like here or something and risk everything. In theory, this guy should die to whoever he faces, or he'll kill this guy. So I almost ended turn there because I'm an absolute moron. This guy, 22, 20, 21. What I'm gonna do... This guy... Okay. I'm going to kill the mage. I made up my mind. The mages are the most dangerous by far here. This guy's bad, and this... He'll either go for Renak and die on the retaliation, or he'll go for the Phantom and kill guaranteed. Or he'll think at least guaranteed. But I believe that the mage... I think the mages move second, that's right. 2 range, 1 2 range, and 2 range move after the 1 range in this game. So... he will kill the Phantom. Or perhaps miss twice because he's wielding an axe. And then if he... I'm just gonna have to go for this, honestly. There's no way of avoiding it right now. I could, in theory, kill this guy, but like I said, if Garcia gets hit by all of them, he dies. So let's go for it. The thing I'm most worried about is Renak dying at this point, honestly, because then I would have to start using Colm to some measure. I would have to buy another lockpick down here and start using Colm to grab the treasure again. And that would be pretty annoying. Let's see. If that happens, this guy will move and kill him. Then this guy, he can only reach that far, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ross would die in 1 hit, like, guaranteed. So I can't really afford to place him anywhere around here. I'm gonna just move Naomi back. It's really unfortunate what's happened with her, but I don't trust her to do anything anymore after she's died. Marissa, 1920, 1920. I'm gonna move Marissa here. Just go ahead and heal up for the caution of it, and make a cut. I'll be right back. Alright, I should be back now. I had to make a little bit of a bigger cut than I anticipated. It's a new day now, so I don't exactly know what my strategy was. I think I was right on the cusp of death. So, let's see how this goes, I guess. La Shell can... I guess she can bait out this guy right here, and we'll call it good for this turn. Let's hope nobody dies. Okay, yeah, he went for the Phantom like I thought. He actually gets killed by the Phantom, so now the Mage will go for the Phantom. So, yeah, actually that ended up working out a lot better than I had hoped it would, I believe. Because I don't even think I considered that he might get killed by the Phantom for whatever reason. Yeah, this is part of why Phantoms are so good. Marissa did face a little bit of danger this turn, but she should be fine. She should be able to get some kills on the next turn. Okay, yeah, and Garcia will mow through a couple of these guys. I think 3 of them, at least 2 of them. Because one of them will go for that Mage, or for the Phantom rather. Oh, maybe he'll go for Renak, I hope not. Okay, he went for the Phantom. Alright, cool. I wonder what that Shaman's chances of even hitting Renak were. Probably not all that high. But yeah, now that I have Renak, I can just start grabbing up treasure chests and probably grab that body ring while I'm thinking about it. Oh. Ah, that's fine. That's more than fine. Because now that we have 2 healers and stuff with Restore, I don't have to worry about the Druids anymore. Just have to make sure they both have at least 2 uses on their Restore staves. And they do. Yeah, he didn't have that high of a chance of even hitting. Garcia could use some healing. I don't think Tana's going to be too worried about magic damage. But she probably won't have to face that much anyway. I'll probably throw Ardor up that way and let him go through the mages. He actually faces a little bit of crit. I'll just use the short spear for the ease of it. Now, if he did get crit and then he also got hit, then he would die. So I will probably just kill one with Garcia. Actually, no, I can't really afford to do that because if that guy moved up to attack... So what I could do is just instead do this and... No, I would have been fine either way. It didn't matter. Yeah, I'll just kill one of these guys with Garcia. And then I have my healer in range just in case of a Berserk on Garcia. And then like if Tana gets Berserked or something, then I just unberserk her. So we're pretty much in the clear. This guy does have a killing edge. Not something that I think Vanessa cares all too much about for the right now. This guy is kind of weak, so I might let Cormac have a shot. Ah. This chapter does have physics staves in the secret shop. I will probably pick up at least one. I know that you get one from Castle Brene. And that will come in handy. But it will be nice to have another one from my other healer. It is, like, I mean, literally in the very first chapter I lost my physics staff on Mulder. Would have been incredible to have that. Yeah, and I'll be using unlock staves primarily to get through. Let's see. Did the Phantom? Yeah, the Phantom died. So I'll just summon another one. Do need to be a little bit careful with Marissa here because this guy does a fair bit. What I could do is kill here. That's a big risk though. Same hit rate as an Iron Sword, same crit, just tons more might and extra strength. As much as I would love to get the kill here, I don't think I can risk an 83 to lose a unit that I've invested so heavily in. I should be able to get him kills on at least one of these fighters, and then this archer, some of these shamans maybe. I'll just move him on up. If I have a pure water, yeah, I have a pure water right here, so I'll just preemptively, no, I'll wait one more turn on that. I'll move Marissa up here and just heal her. And then probably the same with La Rochelle. The longbow guys make it a little bit tricky, but if I move La Rochelle here and heal her, and then I place the Phantom here, then it should be fine. Now I could get really unlucky here and lose one of these two, but they would have to, I mean, it's not all too unlikely to be honest. I'm just kind of hopeful it doesn't happen. Yeah, I'm not going to do this because she needs to stay here. And I'll let Cormag move on along. Let's see, Naomi's still in the back, I believe, like way down there. Wonder if I can trade off anything. Not really. I guess I can give stuff to Garrick. Elixir member card. Yeah. Yeah, poor Naomi. I'd really like to do more with her, but she kind of just... she's the biggest risk on the team right now to a certain extent. I did think about this map some between like recordings, and I think I've come to appreciate it a little bit more than I had previously, because this is like, it's not a bad map in the sense of like it really tells the story of like the siege of Castle Grado and like going in and attacking and all this stuff. Yeah, it's really menacing like as like a concept. But the map itself is a little bit tedious to play because of all the, you know, bends and twists and all this. I guess you're intended to go up both sides, so it doesn't seem that bad, but I mean, you can't really be expected to do something like that with 2 Berserk Staves, a Sleep Staff, and a Silent Staff, just all right in the same vicinity. Like, it tells a really good story about how, like, it's going to be really difficult to capture the main castle of the, you know, biggest force in the land. Like, that much should be obvious. But it just kinda sort of falls flat in a way, I guess. Still a fun map to play because it's like difficult and all. Just a little bit unfortunate in its execution. I guess I'll just continue backing off with these two. Restore, Renak. I'm gonna give the restore experience to loot when I can. Same thing with the unlock experience. Yeah, and then a lot of Luna and Flux guys over here. Who's my best magic person? I don't want to give all the kills to Vanessa here, because I do think Ross can get a lot of mileage. So I'll Pure Water, and then trade pure water over and leave the iron lance equipped. I think there are barrier staves in this little place over here too, and I would like to get my hands on some of those if at all possible. Maybe not some, maybe like one of them. And then heal up. I could use Cyrene to heal, and then I could also summon a Phantom. Probably what I want to go with. Because, as I've said, getting her to Mend rank would be huge. Then she doesn't have to worry about her 2 magic interfering with healing. See, I'll summon one of these guys and just kind of leave him in range. Not really a big deal. Order can come on over this way, and I think she's in range to be able to restore anybody, so we're good on that front. Yep, dead Phantom. La Rochelle's in a bit of danger. Okay, she's fine now. She's gonna get more kills than I would like her to here. Okay, this guy will not die unless she crits. And then Marissa should get this kill. I'm gonna try to get 2 kills on Marissa this turn. Nice, she doubles. Killing a GI can be a threat ordinarily, but whenever you have a tanky flyer like this, it's no big deal. Maybe one of those kills can go to somebody else. I don't think Ross is quite in range. And right, Luna wouldn't care about resistance, so using the pure water against it would be pointless, but the main reason I used it was Flux, because I mean, if it had the 7 extra attack that it would, then it would be at 11, and that would be a perfect one-shot range with the crit. As unlikely as that is. Alright, and that's the end of the Berserk staves. I am looking forward to see what's in these treasure chests. Ordinarily you get the hammer and staff, and that would have been pretty huge to have. So I do hope we get that at some other point. That is, the hammer and staff would be in one of these chests down here. So, let's see. Not quite in range. One of these can go to Cormag, and then the other 2 can go to Marissa, maybe. As long as she can do 15, which she can. Alright, let's get another good level up. Some strength, some speed. Alright, she got the speed and luck. I'll take it. Try to give this guy to Cormag, and then give the other one to Marissa. I kind of have a big need for promotion items now. Because of the, you know, the whole not getting as many thing, and also having a bunch of mixed up classes and stuff. Could use an Elysian Whip, could use another Night Crest. Presumably we'll get the, what's it called? The Lunar and Solar Bands braces from their regular spots. Okay, so Ross actually doesn't die to either of these. I don't know if there's any way I can weaken in a way I'm satisfied with. Let's try this. Ah, darn. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, that he would miss. He has enough con that he doesn't get, or can't be rescued. He'll die on the next turn, and then I guess that'll just be the way it goes. Honestly, I might consider just promoting La Rochelle, like, instead of Marissa, because she's level 20 and stuff. And then buying another Knight's Crest and letting Marissa have that one whenever she's ready. Because I do want to get her to level 20. Or at least level 20 before promotion. Yeah, not really much to do from right here. I guess the thing that I was keeping Garcia here for was to box that archer in so that we can get that body ring. And then I'll grab the member card. No longer need the restore staff, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to take too much longer because this recording is probably gonna be pretty long. Let's see what's in this. A javelin, okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess it was gonna happen eventually. Get some bad item. Let's see, how does Marissa do if I place her in combat against that guy? I didn't realize that they could still summon once if they were silenced, but I guess that makes sense. It's never really said anywhere that they need to speak to do it. Yeah, so Marissa honestly doesn't even need to be healed, but if she gets hit here, then I'm obviously going to heal her. Especially if she gets crit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I would need to use the dance to do that. Oh. I hate Garrick. I would throw Garrick off a cliff. Alright, let's just rescue Marissa then. Or 10 is still small in the con, so she can be rescued by Cormag. Yeah, that's fine. I will not have my plans ruined by Garrick. Man, I would love to give a kill to Ross here. He's just lacking in damage though. And I don't want to use up too much Seaglinged. Oh boy. I guess what I'm just gonna have to do is kind of just give her the javelin, let her mop these guys up. Like, it's just too much trouble to put up with right now. That guy will continue to status staff as long as he can, as long as he can't kill anybody. Oh yeah, and Naomi can just come on. So in theory, if he had 3 more res, then he would still die. So, how do I want to go about giving that kill away? I mean, I guess she could just have it. She could die. What I could do, potentially, is give it to Marissa. If I were to grab a... Do I have a pure water around? So if I move Tana here, restore her, break the restore staff. As for people who can rescue, that would be not too many people. I do need to save my dancer if I'm going to try to get her the kill this turn. That'd be 23 damage minus her. After a pure water, be 12 res. So it wouldn't matter anyway. She'd still die to a crit. So I guess what I'll just do is move like this. Move to here. And then, or no, move to here, and then drop. Right, and then try to do this and see what she can do. She doesn't face crit, actually. So I'll just place her here. I'll summon a phantom, just for the purpose of, like, making sure he doesn't go for Ardor or something. She continues to get speed, but she's only got magic once this entire run. Anybody with a vulnerary, that'd be nice. Promoted EXP for Marissa. She does have lower res than Ardor, so it's hard to say what he would go for, but let's see. Right, that makes sense. Alright, cool. I'll just use this phantom to lure that guy back over. And then she can stay like right here or something with the javelin. Maybe the short spear. Gonna do all I can to give her that experience. Guess we can just dance for this phantom and move that along some more. That is kind of funny though, he's capped strength and skill effortlessly. Yeah, not really much I can do here, apart from kind of just turtling it out more. Because I do want to give her that experience. Pretty low hit rate with the short spear. I might swap back over to the javelin just for a little bit more accuracy. Gonna go ahead and heal her up though.
It's only a small amount more accuracy, but it's all I got, so let's go for it. And I run out and steal from that guy. Kinda leaving the trap there for a minute. What I'll probably do is I'll run my shell over there with the member card because it's not really like she has much else to do right now. Just continue on with the phantom spam, I guess. Gonna make Mercy good at all costs. That's nice. I guess I'm gonna be careful not to break that longbow before I can get to it. But it should be fine. It'd be kinda funny if he did break his longbow though. Not like I need it or anything. Probably should just use the men's staff for the little bit more experience it gives. Not gonna be too poor on gold. Actually I might be since I'm gonna have to buy some promotion items. Just weaken this guy. I should have turned on this animation so I could save at least once. Anybody else? No, that's fine. Let's see. I I'm gonna place Ross there, because if she hits the Straddling, then perhaps we could get the kill, but I'm not gonna put too much stock in it. Still would like to give the kill to her. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Nope, still in danger. Once I get this guy out of the way, I'm probably just gonna speed the footage along so that we can get through, you know, all this rest of the stuff without, like, taking up forever. All the movement and stuff. So remember card. Honestly, I'm just gonna run out this kill so I can see the palette. Looks like it hasn't changed.
I've always loved the rogue animations. I've worked on some custom rogue animations of my own that I might share one day once I've completed them. Based off of... I don't know if I want to spoil it, but if I decide to in the post, in the, you know, editing, you'll see in that little box over there who they're based off of. But I think they're coming along rather well. Just takes some time. The real thing I have trouble with when it comes to Fire Emblem hacking is putting together face sprites and stuff. I've come a long way in being able to sort of tear apart the ROM and do what I want with it, but whenever it comes to spriting, it either takes 200 years to get done, or I'm just unsatisfied with the work that I can produce. I've got one sprite as of right now that I'm pretty happy with, because I am like working on a small Fire Emblem hack of my own and stuff. Not quite small, I guess. It's a big undertaking for me, but of course, it's not quite that way for people who would be at a higher skill level than I would be. I guess Cormac can go for this kill, but if I was going to risk that, then I might as well risk Ross, because... But I mean, I don't know. I really want to give that to him, like really badly. I'm just going to go for it, honestly. Please hit, like, just please hit. Oh boy, thanks. I should be a full level up. I was just shy of it. More strength and defense, okay, I'll take it. Here's hoping something comes along with Ross. Yeah, and from here I'm just gonna speed up the footage. Like, there's not really much to see. I'm just gonna go around and kill all these guys and collect the treasure. I'll still leave the footage in and stuff, but it'll be sped up. So I guess here we go. thing implemented already. Looks like she does. General or Paladin. Yep, it's as I expected. Part of me does want to go General just because it's funnier. But then I'm also probably going to have a General when it comes to Marissa. You know what? Larshell can probably go this map without fighting anymore anyway. So, if you've made it this far, let me know in the comments what you want Larshell to promote into, because I'm not really too partial to one or the other as of right now. Get some good stuff for us. Only HP. Alright, coming to the final stretch of this map now. Whenever I open this door, the reason I haven't already rushed in is because whenever you open the door, reinforcements spawn. Plus I still have these two druids that are going to be a pain. Probably plays people a little bit differently than how I've got them now. Next turn we should be good to go in. Alright, and now we begin. So Vigard's gonna be a terrifying boss. I really don't know how I'm gonna handle him. Probably just gonna be Garcia yet again, as usual. Okay, so Marissa can take this guy down to 1 HP, unless she crits like that. I guess that's fine. I do need to get in and attack at least one of these druids. This guy has Nosferatu. 32 damage. What's his crit like? 17 to Garcia's 17 luck. So it's fine for Garcia to just go up in only this guy's range and get that, because he will not die. And I guess the rest kind of just have to stand around for a minute, because I'm not risking anything with a Nosferatu druid. I will get that red gem, which it won't have any use for me right now, but I can sell it later on. Yep, and there are these guys. Still just out of range for Ross, but he'll have both of those healers to take on. I'll let Ardor have this side. I'm still kind of just floored by how good Garcia is. The only thing he really lacks in is res. Now I have barrier staff, or I have a barrier staff and some pure waters to take care of that. Then hopefully Ross can get some good level ups off these healers. He might get 2 if I'm lucky. Oh, they have physic. They might end up healing each other more than I'd like them to. Because I really just don't want to sit and grind physic. But I mean, I've already grinded a fair bit, so I don't know how much of a difference it would really make. That druid is going to be spooky, but hopefully he doesn't kill or don't crit. Oh. Oh god, he's... okay. Somehow I didn't expect him to have 23 magic. But I guess that makes sense as a promoted unit. Good level up. Crit machine Marissa. Actually, she faces no crit from the boss and she will not get doubled, so perhaps what I should do... 24... Actually, no, she still faces crit because he is a crit machine. I'm just gonna kill this, probably just gonna kill this other healer with... Namey if I can. Just to prevent physics staff spam. Maybe one of these days I'll get the right weapon. I don't think Ross is going to get another level up this map, but we'll see. I really do like that palette. I've said that many times, but it's really cool. Yeah, Garcia faces crit. That's terrifying. If he uses a lance, then he would be facing too much still. I could always just cheese it and like break his spear with these phantoms, but I mean, it's kind of not not the coolest way to take out the big bad of Grado. I'll try out the heavy spear and see what Garcia can do with it. Phantom versus Phantom. Not exactly the best, but it's about all I've got. Where's that hammer at? I know I have a hammer here somewhere. Probably doesn't fare much better for Ardor, but it's worth a shot to see. Yeah. Vigarbage is kind of gross. And by that I mean he's really gross. Alright, cool, he did get that level up. I'll take it. I would still like more strength and speed. The victory music plays, but we're still far from victory. What a unit. Of course, in this game, there are no, like, weapons for healing, or for boosting defense, as there are for, you know, pure waters and stuff for res. I honestly might just have to, like, break his, javelin, or, spear, that is. Because if Garcia just straight died here, then I don't even know what I'd do. And everyone else faces extreme danger. I kind of want to see if this happens, but he has a 17% chance to crit Arter. I'm just gonna see what this is like, just for the fun of it. Oh, she does get doubled. Nope. Not even gonna stay close to that. Okay, I guess it's phantom spam time. Because I ain't risking Garcia. Yeah, this is part of why summoners are so good. You can just do anything with them. There's always a use for them. I remember whenever I played, so one time I did a challenge run of this game, and I did, let's see, what was it called again? I did 100% increased enemy growths, and Vigard had completely capped stats, of course, like just completely capped across the board, and the only way that I was able to kill him was by breaking his spear, and then having Dusel, like, I think what happened was he literally got a lucky hammer crit with like a 33% chance, just ordinary hit rate. Or maybe it was Garcia or Ross or something. This was before I was like big into using supports, so they didn't really have anything. I mean, Ross and Garcia built support, like, even just by accident they built support. But, yeah, I basically just had to get really lucky with a Dusel crit on an unequipped Vigard with like 33% hits. 7 left. Yeah, oh, he doubles. Like I said, this is a kind of lame way to do it, but I'm not risking anyone. Not just to be fancy with it and stuff. If he had like a silver lance or like something with a lot more durability, then I would probably not do something like this, but Spear's only 15 uses. And this is only boosted by 5%, so like, imagine like if the game was like boosted by 5 or 10%, the bosses would actually be really strong. The enemies would be really good. Well, the enemies are only boosted by 10% still, and they're not like crazy outstanding. Maybe I would have been better off boosting it by 20%. I'm considering what I'll be doing for the next Let's Play following this one, and it might just very well be something similar to this with FE6 or 7. If I did FE7, then I would definitely boost the growths by like 20%. But if I did FE6, 10% would probably still be enough. Like, the game on its own is a real challenge. A very significant challenge, that is, so I could imagine 10% growths making it very, very hard. Okay, so honestly, now that he has no weapon, I'm going to let Marissa have the kill, or at least let her try. Yeah, I don't know about it. Probably not gonna work out how I want it to exactly. It might come down to Arter or Garcia. I think Arter needs the experience more in a way. Or maybe Vanessa, because she's only like level 4 or something. Yeah, I'll give it to Vanessa then. Or I'll try to anyway. Oh, awesome. Wow, she actually... I'm really impressed by that. Well, now that that's happened, I might give it to Marissa after all. If she can hit with like the low chance that she has. I don't think she'll do anything with a regular weapon. Not even a chance. Come on, come on, come on. Darn. I should have one more shot at that before his HP is too high. Maybe 2, since I have a dancer there. Okay, I should have like, yeah, I should have enough. Come on, let's get it. Marissa, please. I wonder how, 15, 12, yeah, she's pretty far off from doubling him. Come on, get the kill. I believe he's going to heal just over the threshold that I need him to be at. He'll be at 13, I think, 14. So I guess I'll just give it back to Vanessa and let her keep trying. Because I don't feel like sitting there and doing this all day long. I probably should have just let Vanessa continue trying while she had the chance to. Because we're going to be here for a hot minute. Oh yeah, this would be the do cell replacement. Aw, man. Should have just let Vanessa have her shot at it. Well, I'll hit eventually, I hope. As you can imagine, him on 100% growths. Come on, Vanessa. Come on, let's get this over with. Okay, I'm recording again. Alright, I'm recording again. It's really unfortunate. I looked over just now and the recording had cut out, and I don't know how long it's been cut out for. I know this chapter is well into an hour long, so I hope that my video file is okay. But here we are. I don't know if it got caught in the recording, but Vanessa actually crit him with these odds and brought him down to pretty low HP. So now I've kind of just got to hope she hits another one. I've been here for quite a while. Like I said, I don't know how much has got cut out. I really need to figure out a better system for my recording, because this is happening like every map now, where the recording will just cut out on me. I really don't even know what to do when it comes to this sort of thing. And I really don't know what to do when it comes to this guy, because he's being a pain. Okay, finally a hit. I really don't have, I don't know, like, if I'll have to break my heavy spear against him or what. I'll start using Garcia with a javelin or something, I guess. Wow, he actually hit. 1 HP. That's all I have to do. Please just hit Vanessa, come on. Killing me here. Now imagine if I'd fought this guy without breaking his spear. I hope that much got recorded at least, because I did phantom spam to get rid of his spear. Oh boy, gonna be here forever. Come on, Vigard. This guy's awful. He's such a pain to deal with. And this is only 5% boosted. Marissa. Finally, he's dead. God, that took forever. I'm gonna have to check my turn count after this. I'd not be surprised if it's at 100 by now. 20 strength, alright, and 10 luck, so she negates the crit from regular weapons now. Alright. Yeah, here's my turn count for this chapter. 67. So I'm going to look and see what the colors are like on Marissa. Wow, that looks really cool. That's an awesome general palette. I really love that. That looks fine too, and I'm absolutely going general with her. That's one of the coolest general palettes I've ever seen. That's so cool. She just needs 3 more levels. I cannot wait for that. That looked fantastic. Let's see. Status, yeah, 68 turns. Let's see. Oh yeah, before I leave, I should probably buy another promotion item. But I don't know what. I don't need another Night Crest. I already have one. What I need are an Elysian Whip for Core Mag, and a Guiding Ring for Loot. Honestly, Loot can just continue healing, but Core Mag needs to promote really soon, so I'm gonna grab the Elysian Whip. Alright, now that I'm broke, we can wait one more turn before we seize. Nice. And Vigard becomes died. Alright. That will be this map. Okay, so we do get Gleipnir and Garm. Okay, so we will be getting our legendary weapons in the same spot as usual. So, with that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's been a long journey, this chapter, but I hope it's been an enjoyable one for the most part. Until next time, I'll see you later.